guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. I always want to know how do tint professional tint the front windshield of Tesla Model X. The reason being is because Tesla Model X has the biggest windshield probably in the car industry. That windshield is actually go from the front all the way over your head and almost at the half of the car. So it'll be really difficult to tint, and not only that, it also has this wire strip that coming down from the top to the middle and connects to the front camera. So today I'm going back to Socal Tint shop here in Riverside, California, and I will show you how they actually tint the front windshield of Tesla Model X and also the rest of the car. Do they actually have to remove the wire or the camera? We'll see. Let's go. Are back at Socal Tint shop here in Riverside, California, and this is the service they offer: window tinting, paint protection, vinyl wrap, and chrome delete. Let's go inside.
Hi,
hey
Paul.
G, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you doing?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yes.
Yeah. Good
nice
to see you
again.
And
so today we have a special Model X, right?
yeah, come on in.
And what year is the Model X?
So it's a 2022.
Long range?
It's a long range, good one. All black, wrapped in paint protection, Xpel stuff, complete. So if you're gonna be doing complete every single window, including a windshield.
So what kind of tint are we doing on this?
So we're gonna be doing the top of the line Xpel XR Plus. We're gonna do 55% for the full front windshield. It's gonna be all in one piece. We're gonna be taking off rear view mirrors and guide you how to remove it, how to put it everything back. We're gonna be doing for driver and passenger. We're gonna be doing it with the 15%, which is considered dark in XR Plus. In the back, we're gonna do 55 light, just to kind of even out. And the Falcon doors, the very top, we're gonna do the darkest limb of 5%.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna show you the car real quick, and then we are going to start with, of course, the front windshield. So this is that giant windshield that I was talking about. You can see, go all the way up there, and then with that strip of wire going down, connects to the camera. So this is the view from the outside. As you can see, the windshields started from here all the way to over there. So basically almost half the length of the entire car. Okay, so now we start with this gigantic windshield on Tesla Model X. So what's your first step or first process of this windshield?
So we're gonna be molding it. So then we're gonna shrink it from outside, as you can see, and we're gonna apply from inside. So right now we're just gonna be doing shrinking it only.
So the reason you're shrinking this or apply the heat, I mean the tint stays to the shape of this curved windshield, right?
Correct.
So he's trimming the film down.
So I'm not cutting on the glass, and you can see, so this basically splices film so you don't mark a glass.
What's the next step here, G?
Alright, so we're gonna be removing this whole rear view mirror. You're gonna basically release this. You're gonna disconnect all that wiring, all the cables inside, and you're gonna apply one full sheet, and we're gonna repost it.
So you have to remove the whole wired cover, right?
In
Just
order
the cover.
to do in one piece.
And then the cover on the camera, the front
Correct.
camera.
Yeah. There's some, I seen some with the big gaps here, usually when they do in some places like this, and people don't really like it. It's
So,
spliced in.
What's the reason we have to remove the
So
trim?
that way everything that films sits all in one piece, so you have.
And it goes inside, right?
Correct, yeah. Especially with the darker films, you would see slightly a daylight. Also, you don't want to cut from inside as well, so we're gonna do all one sheet.
All right, let's do it.
Take this off.
So take that piece off first.
Right. And then,
Piece right there.
and then what do? You twist the mirror. You twist the mirror like this.
Oh, I just
This
came
comes
right off.
off. Okay, this has almost safety so it doesn't drop.
Ah, so it has like a base for the mirror to connect right there.
Correct.
So, well, he didn't break anything. We just when we're done, we just have to put it back
this
on the
one,
base right
we're
there.
gonna just disconnect. So this is gonna be next. This really sits on a couple of clips. So you guys, I know it's that I wouldn't worry about this breaking it. A little bit
A little force.
force.
Yeah.
But this same thing here, this releases this cover.
So they're all plastic clips, huh?
And it slides out like this, and the rest inside, as you can see, bunch of cables. So what I suggest, if you don't know, take a picture and document it, everything. So once you put it back, you know
Exactly where it went.
exactly where each wire went. You just simple like that. You just take pictures like this, and you know exactly where it goes.
Because we have to unplug it, right?
Correct, yeah.
Because it has a camera right there.
Yeah, so we're gonna unplug all the cameras. We're gonna unplug this. We're gonna unplug actual camera. We're gonna unplug
So
this.
it's one plug. This is probably that for that.
So basically,
The cabin camera.
camera, it's just very small camera, just like this. Obviously, blue to blue, white to white, black to black. There's another, guys, don't forget, you pull it and still has a lock. So don't just assume once you remove this could pull out that easy. This one I can't. Clips.
Oh, so we have to unplug everything that's connected to the front
Correct,
camera.
yeah, everything that is
Because-
bundled in
because
this
this-
channel.
This whole thing have to come out, right?
Correct. So
Say-
we're gonna remove this metal bracket that is holds actual rear view mirror. Okay, just gonna
So that's
put
T10, right?
T10.
So the previous version before refresh has
added
more screws.
More screws.
I guess they minimize everything, make it really simple.
So for that, and we have two on each side at the very bottom.
So it looks like underneath the camera there, and so the whole front camera system just
Correct.
came down.
All right, so
Awesome.
we're gonna put to the side, and now what we're gonna do? Let's see. So I'm just gonna go to the side, let it loose a little bit, so I can get.
So there's an adhesive there, right?
Yeah, it's just a double-sided tape.
Okay. So we're gonna have to put that double-sided tape back in.
Correct.
So we have to reapply that double-sided tape.
As you can see, I'm not cutting it. I'm just splicing it in that double-sided tape.
Wow, so the whole wire harness just came down with that housing right there.
So all this, basically, to clean it up, you just blade takes everything, all that. You want to remove all this double-sided tape.
Now
So now this one,
nice
we're gonna
and
tape
clean.
it to the side right here. We're gonna reapply this.
So now we're good to tint.
Correct. Yeah. So it's gonna go all one piece.
So now he's covering all the electrical plug. So when he's tinning, spraying all the water, it doesn't go into electrical parts of the front camera. As you can see here, now all of that electrical part, it's covered with the tape, so the water cannot get in when it's spraying. As you can see here, the tint is actually covered everything except that housing right there. So when he puts the wire back in, it will go on top of this, on the tint right there.
We removed everything. Now is the prep time. So we're gonna spray everything. I mean, we tucked in the rope. It's called Soak Shield rope. It's pretty thick. The thickest we got is the largest. And we're gonna start prepping now. So all the water is gonna soak in the Soak Shield rope, so it does not get in. So you can see, I normally line up this. It sits below about a millimeter from the
line. Right?
from the line. I normally work from that middle, everything out. So that way nothing goes back in the mirror.
Okay, now it's time to put everything back together. It's fun time.
So we reapply double-sided tape, and once we put everything, we're gonna line up, make sure this is straight, and we're gonna from inside really gonna peel it. As we peel it, we're gonna post it. It's gonna be a one-time shot.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, that's cool. Let me see the camera. So those are 3 front camera right there. Close look of the cameras.
All right, now it's in, flush.
Plug it in.
We're gonna put this, basically this way, this is just a block. Right here.
There you go.
Okay, and this one goes All right, so here's all the cables. All the cables pretty much in. It's a very short one, so it's.
You have to get that piece too really close to it.
We're gonna close this first.
Okay.
But before we close, we want to make sure all the wires
don't get in the way of the taps, right?
Mm-hmm. So once we line up this first, we can just
snap it.
Snap it, as you can see. Now this one, because if you glue it, then it would be hard to adjust the length.
Right. So we're just gonna snap that one, and then we're gonna undo the tape.
Correct, and we're gonna
stick it.
We're gonna put the mirror back together as well.
There you go. This one. Awesome.
That's it. Clicked in. So we're gonna connect this. Gonna put safety back again, and we're gonna find a sweet spot to
the bracket. A bracket over there for the mirror. There you go.
Just like this. And this obviously goes in there. Like this. That's it.
Done.
Now you want to make sure this is all straight. So what we're going to do is one shot. So we're going to take like this all the way and glue it. That's it.
That's it. That's awesome. We're done with the front windshields. So the front windshield is done. That is a lot of work. It looks complicated, but then, you know, he's a great professional, so he does it all the time. It was fun to look at it. We'll now see the rest of the tint, and then I'll show you how it's all look at the end. So now he has to remove the whole door panel, right?
Correct, yeah. So it has one here, and I don't know if you can see it with the angle like that. So you have two on each top side. Again, guys, it doesn't have to.
So no screw at all, just the clip.
All right, so now it has to release these.
Oh, so it's like
so this one you kind of push it in and it drops. Same thing on this side. So you have roughly about one here, and you have one more here.
Right, 10 millimeters. So the whole panel came down with all the clips. And I think there's two electrical plugs.
Let it go, hold it. And one here.
This is the airbag inside the door panels of a Tesla Model X. Actually, there's two. So there's one right there, a big one, and then there's another one on the bottom right here.
And I'll show you how to cover.
So we have to cover those
properly. As you can see, the airbags is covered. So I would, so technically, those are like cannot be oversprayed, anything like that. Those airbags. So we use actually clear brush. When we do clear brush, we have a lot of extras.
so the tint on this 2022 Tesla Model X long range is done. Let me show you the finished product of this car. This is the Model X long range before the tint. This is after the tint. So G, what kind of tint did you just install on Tesla Model X?
So Model X, because the factory is small glass in the back, the customer wanted to even out with the front. Obviously we went for the driver and passenger, we did 15, which is considered dark. Everything in the back over factory we did 55 over factory. Everything in the cargo and in the back window. And for the windshield we did 55 as well, slightly darker than 70. Mm-hmm. And Falcon doors we did limo, super dark over existing factories. It was darker than actual limo.
So the whole car was XR Plus, right?
XR Plus. Mm-hmm.
All right, that looks really, really good. As you can see, the tint on the XR Plus, they're more towards cooler shade for the tint, and this one is more grayish tint on the XR.
Hi, this is G from Socal Tint Shop. We are located in Riverside, California, 2025 Chicago Avenue. We are in between Spruce and Columbia. We want to authorize Xpel dealers in Riverside. So we do offering a window tint and paint protection films for automotive. Our shop number would be 951-455-1313. Please give us a call.
Okay, so the tint is done. You saw the overall look looks so good. Looks so much better with the tint than without the tint. And I didn't realize how much work that he has to put into installing that windshield and all the stuff that he has to remove and put back in again. So now we know you could actually tint the windshield and make it super seamless and really clean, and the tint turned out really, really cool. Gotta thank G today for letting me come in and shoot all the videos and share with all of you how did he do it on the Tesla Model X. So this is the refresh brand new 2022. Right, thank you so much for watching today's video, guys, and don't forget to click like and don't forget to subscribe for future contents. We'll see you on the next video.